was das für ein Wort ist. Das ist die Matrix oder was? Until we can no longer see the water we swim in. After all, if you can't know what is or isn't real, how can you make any meaningful change or fight injustice? How do you ever know there's problems within the system to begin with? And those who dare to go against the grain find themselves quickly spotted down by the iron paw of totalitarianism. Blah. There's a reason our last attempt to overthrow our feckless leaders is called the Final Rebellion. It's a statement of what reality will be as much as one of what was. We've lost our chance to turn the tide. What happened? Infiltration, undermining, turning us against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. An external group to turn a hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real internal issues, and thus hardly blind us with our own hatred. The barkeep was just such a mouse who fell, entranced by the siren song of the blame, a thought movement that placed all of the hardships of mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, excluding the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited it to its fullest. What are you talking about? Tell me, when was the last time you saw a rat? Never seen one. There's a reason for that, blah blah blah. There's a reason for that, as there is for all things. Ich juckt's gerade am Rücken. One that I'm sure you understand. Originally, this oak stood above all of the woods here, a guardian high above the tree line. The fat cats would have those they called lesser beings with code calculation hanged from its branches. The tree of growth, they call it, be shed the weight of their burden upon us as a society to achieve greater heights, or say they would have you believe. The barkeep was the grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually the oak turned in time into an inn, but they couldn't keep it afloat after the issuance of cheddar. But with the advent of the den, no soul wished to venture this far, especially not for a fee. Desperate and low on cheddar, they turned the oak over the fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. The rats ran the only undesirables in the eyes of the felines. One group is rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly, the oak became a harbor for all sorts of enemies of the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quietly disappear. For a while, the mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized that the bastards were making them infertile. That's why we have to stop them. Excuse me? You're an unknown entity here. I have seen you skulking about, trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of the burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you have honed well, and is something that could benefit all of Mousekind tonight. Easily enough, you could slip into the oak, scale it, and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently lording over us. His gaze never falters from this place here. The cat in the tower controls it all, without raising a single paw. But they would never see it coming. You are so meek, so modest in physical stature, After all, face it, you are the perfect mouse for the job. They have all taken so much from us. It's time we take it back. You can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. I just want to pay rent. Ha! Rent, that's a good one. But do you think owns all the land around here? The landlord? No, they are just a patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar. They go between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than enough to snatch up the land the Felines had no interest in. Your rent won't ever be a worry again if we can take this first step towards a new tomorrow. Why not the kid? They are loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past the security in that oak. Not like you. Fine. That's the spirit. First things first. We are gonna need some leverage to get the keys to the fortress of the oak. It may not look like much, but it's nigh impregnable. I have an idea. Go back to the tin can bar. The barkeep always scurries off his time of no light to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar, on the far side from the entrance, you find a false bottom in the last drawer. There you find our bargain ship. Bring it to me, and we can set in motion a new dawn for Mousekind. I head towards the bar shortly after you. I just need a few more moments first. After all, we know so many more I have like this, where hope springs eternal in a mouse's chest. Best not to deny an old mouse, long in whisker and brittle of bone, that much. Remain steadfast, Squid. Aha. Was zum Fick ist das hier? Irgendwie sehr strange. Mit dir was ist wieder nicht um. Well, I didn't expect you to actually accept that. Sorry, I was eavesdropping. I finished closing the store and you two were so loud. At any rate, I think they are sending you after. Well, you see. I glimpsed it before. It's beautiful. What is it? I don't wanna spoil the surprise. I should probably get the hell out of here before shit hits the fan. I think you're on the verge of kicking the hornet's nest. I don't wanna be around for it. Rather not be collateral damage. So, I guess, I hope this isn't goodbye. Just a farewell until I see you again in the big light. Hopefully we'll both stand a little taller, as mice in control of their own fates for the first time in a long time. By the way, I shaved a little off the top of tonight's profits, and I was counting the till. And now I know you are toppling the meowology. Aha. But just in case you end up needing to pay your rent somehow. Don't die up there. Aha, okay. Und da kann ich jetzt nicht mehr rein, ne? Genau. Ich muss so speichern, wäre mal nett. Ich kann auf jeden Fall rennen, wenn es kritisch wird. So. Oh, hey, yous. Long time no see. Did you see the barkeep? They just left. No? Oh, okay. Did you think there might be snagging myself another drink from behind the bar? While you are back there, you decide to bring them up to speed on what you have learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyway. While unsure how much of a part the barkeep has in all this, they are wont to believe you regarding the rest of the tale. As they mention the bargaining piece, the barfly's eyes light up. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the fly's bottom. Das war übrigens nicht ganz ein Button, sondern also quasi der falsche Boden. Im Grunde. Ich habe Scheiße vorgelesen. And set the object on the counter. Oh, das ist so viel Text. The Lord of the Hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils. A scent you never before experienced. You feel your senses heighten. The barfly seems to sober up almost instantly. One of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. Anything else gets pounded into shatter immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only I know of who still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something, poured down through generations of mass. Never really thought of much of it until now. I guess the story does check out. Villains wouldn't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. You ever wonder what cheese tastes like before we turned it to crumbs? Before we used it to trade material goods and labor, and it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another? Before subjugation. Sprechen das so aus? Ich habe keine Ahnung. They trail off into silence, drifting into their thoughts. A strange impulse fills you, snout to tail. Their words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there would be no harm in just... Let's try some. Oh, really? Yeah? I guess you are already pissing them off, so... Might as well taste what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. You have given a piece of the Lord of the Hundreds. Eat it. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Okay. A strange sensation overtakes your form. The corporeal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus here, within this moment. Jetzt macht das Spiel auf einmal eine auf Everhood, oder was? Haben wir jetzt LSD-Käse genommen? Your false drift to currency. What use is it? In the stream of emotions you feel peace. Warte mal, ich muss ihn kurz ein bisschen lauter machen. So. Irgendwo ein bisschen sehr leise. Warte mal, ich glaube, ich muss eigentlich auch mal ein bisschen lauter machen. So. Your rent no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system that wishes not for your best interests, nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth, simply sublime. Eons of cheese eating wash over you, the natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? What is it blocking you out of the past? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumber them a million to one. Why is it that we have yet to converge? To take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can't. Not today. Not anymore. They won't. Did you hear that? It's like something woke within me and I don't think it's going back to sleep. You should take this and get out of here. You are given the Lord of the Hundreds. I think I need to go lay down. That was a lot. Good luck up there. I think you might be the only one who can change all of this. Mauskind deserves to be free. Also war wirklich sehr nice. Ich habe überhaupt gar nichts gehört von den Spielen, ne? Gefühlt. Okay, dann würde ich mal sagen, geht zurück zu den Typen, ne? Ich würde eben gerne mal speichern. Okay. You fucking Mickey. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? You're coming with me. You pissed off the wrong cat. Thank you for playing the demo of Until the Big Light. The application will now close. Okay. Das war dann das, ne? Das war jetzt auch irgendwie verdammt lange. Dafür, dass das nur eine Demo war. Da würde mich erstmal interessieren, ob das Spiel überhaupt jemals rausgekommen ist. Nee. This project has since been cancelled. I will not see a full release. Ja, super. Das ist ja geil. Sowas liebe ich ja, ne? So, ja. Back. Dann haben wir das ist auf jeden Fall auch erledigt. Aber mache ich jetzt noch weiter oder? Nee, ich glaube, ich mache hier mal einen Cut. Ist nur ein Spiel ist aufgenommen, aber es sind auch 2 Folgen, das reicht. Wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal bei Let's Play Haunted PS1 Demo und das auf Wiedersehen, Leute. Auf Wiedersehen.